How about walk into my channel and subscribe to your channel, okay?
Hey y'all, it's Tay the Nurse Bae back at it with another video. If you haven't seen my last video, go check that out. And if you haven't commented, liked, or subscribed, make sure you do that too. Alright, so let's get right into the video. So if you can't tell by the title, we're going to be talking about Absn, what that is, my program, and then I'm going to give you 3 tips before you start your program if you plan on going into it. Also, if you're not in nursing, you should also listen just in case, I don't know, something might come up. I don't know. But thanks for joining, and let's get right into it. So if you see me looking down a couple times, it's because I have a couple notes here, so yeah, so I don't forget everything that I need to tell you guys. First things first, ABSN stands for an Accelerated Bachelor of Science in Nursing. So basically, you need to have a previous degree. So it doesn't have to be in science, it doesn't have to be in anything specific, it can be in anything, literally. The only thing is, depending on what your degree was, you might have fulfilled the prerequisite courses. If not, you need to take them at your local community college or maybe at your previous school, wherever you want. But some of the prerequisite courses include like A&P1, A&P2. I took chemistry as well, and there's some other courses, but just check out the website of the school that you plan on going to, because all the prerequisites for different schools vary. So just check that out before. Also, my program is 14 months, but many other programs can be from like 12 to maybe 16. So it all depends. So check that out also. It depends on what you're ready for. So just think about it. Like if it's 12 months, it may be a little bit faster and more intense than the longer ones. So just kind of think about that also, how much you can handle. All right. My program is 4 semesters total, so I am currently in my 3rd semester, and I will be done in August. So pray for me, guys. Pray for me that I finish out strong, because I am tired, okay? Tired, but I'm on break right now, so I'm good, but yeah. So the reason for this video is if you're thinking about pursuing nursing degree, I want you to be prepared before you go in. I have 3 things. I mean, there's more things I can tell you, but for now, we're going to talk about 3 things to think about before entering the program, okay? 3 things to take with you, to do your research on before you start the program, all right? I'm not saying this stuff to scare you. I just want you to be prepared, because if I would have had this before I started, it would have helped so much. So here I am trying to help you guys out, okay? So bear with me. All right, so let's get into it. So first thing, the workload is intense. And when I say intense, I'm not being dramatic. Do you see my face? It's no joke. It's no joke. This is not like your typical undergraduate degree. I'm telling you that right now. Don't think you can study 2 days before and pass that test, because 75, under a 75 is failing. Well, in my program, I'm not sure about other schools. My program, under 75, you're failing. So you need to study way in advance. So I need you to think about your learning style. Are you a visual learner? Do you learn better when you write things out? Are you a better learner when you read things? Think about that. Also, different learning styles work for different classes. So be aware of that. I'll tell you right now, you cannot write note cards out. Okay, we can do that in undergrad and other programs, but this program it's so much information at one time that note cards is not sufficient. So think about your learning style. It's very important. Also, I was never a group studier, but let me tell you, I would not have survived if it wasn't for my girls. I'm telling you. So I think that you should get a crew, write out a schedule, and study your stuff first by yourself, and then when you meet with the group, you're making sure that you master the material, because the material is not what is this, what is that. It's how you apply it. So you need to make sure that you know the material, and then you can also apply it. So that is very, very, very important. So that was my first thing. Know your learning style. Figure that out. Figure out what works for you, all right? Next, money. Money. You knew it was coming. Money. So I'm not even talking about tuition, because you do your research and you should know how much tuitions cost. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the money when you're in the program. So this program is that serious that they recommend you cannot work. So, where your income coming from, honey? I hope you saved. So, before you start, everyone who is planning on going into an accelerated program, save your money. Save your money. Save your money, okay? To not only pay for tuition and like books, which is what we expect, but there's also miscellaneous things that they don't really tell you. You don't have to buy in the program. So just be aware of that. So just have extra saved on the side. Also, I studied a lot away from home. So food-wise, like you need to buy out a lot or pack lunch. I don't know, whatever your style is, but you need money for that as well. So just be aware. Just make sure you save money before entering the program. And then the last thing is make sure you stay sane. Sane. I'm not saying this stuff to scare you at all whatsoever. I'm telling you to prepare you in the best way, because you need to figure out ways that relieve anxiety for you, like ways that calm you down, things that you like to do. You cannot study 24 hours a day, okay? Let me just lay that down right now. You cannot. You can't. It's impossible, and it's not healthy. Even though the information that they give you seems like you need to study 24 hours in a day, you can't do that. So I'm just going to tell you, study what you can. Make sure you take breaks. Breathe. Listen to music. Go for a walk. Like, you have to do something other than study. You have to. Go out with your friends. Shout out to my friends, because they knew how stressed I was. They would check on me. They knew I couldn't hang out all the time. So make sure you have a good support system behind you also. So those are my 3 big tips before entering an accelerated nursing program. I have other tips. We can talk about that another time. But for now, those are my 3 tips. So the workload is intense, so know your learning style. Get a study group. Be prepared to, buckle down. Second tip was make sure you save your money. And then third tip was make sure you know ways to relieve anxiety in stressful situations. All right? So thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to hear something else, anything you want me to talk about specifically, let me know. I am here for you. I'm not even done yet, but I'm still here for you. I'm going to make it, and you can make it too. See you guys next time. Bye.